Alright. So let's figure out what the hell is going on and where is she? I don't seem to have much of an inventory, do I? I got nothing. Nothing and nobody. Well, what's down here? It won't budge. Looks like it's sealed with some kind of magic. So, can't go this way. General. There's a power source in this forest. However, there is... No, shut up! Who are you? Why do you keep calling me General? Well, answer me! General. The power source. Don't ignore my question! I'm not your general. I just killed someone who didn't deserve it, and now Victor's probably going to try to kill me. I want to know just what the hell is going on. Useless. Alright, let's hear about this stupid power source. It's hidden behind a magical seal. There are devices to remove the seal, but they're deeper in the woods. So go get them. You must be the one to do so, General. Why? Why can't you do it? Because you're an idiot who can't answer simple questions. Yeah, I got it. Well, this route looks pretty cut off. I'm here to help. I can't tell you how incredibly thrilled I am to know someone of your caliber is helping. That is just fantastic. So, what will you be doing for me? There was a bridge that used to lead to deeper places in this forest. It was being dismantled, but the process was interrupted, and there are sections of it now scattered around. Interrupted by what? No, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought you'd answer my question. How silly of me. We can use the bridge sections to cross these rivers and streams. There's one above me. Well, I can't climb cliffs, so how do you propose we get it? I can climb these vines. Great. Well, climb the vines. Let's go. I do as you say, General. So you can swap control between these two. You press Q, you can control the bandit, or you can press Q and control Tilana. If you need to turn without moving, you can also press W, just in case you somehow get yourself to a point where you're like, crap. So again, I can hit Q and swap between control of him, hit Q, swap between control of her. And you can even talk to each other too, right? So again, climbing vines, if I go to Tilana, I can't get up there. Guess we better see how useful he is. Whereas if I come with him, then hey, I can climb shit. I got a bridge section. So you place a bridge section by facing a water section and pushing enter. You can pick up a bridge section by doing the same thing. You may not pick up bridge sections you are standing on, or pick any up that would leave disconnected sections in the water, and each person can only hold one section at a time. So you put it down, you pick it up. Put it down, walk across, pick it up, can't walk across, right? That's how it works. You gotta build a bridge. Now you can also talk to the other person that you're not controlling. What do you want? You found a bridge section, let's get across the stream. So it's kind of like if you're stuck and you need some hints, you can kind of talk to each other and see what's up. We should cross this stream with the bridge section. Boop. Let me see after you cross. Yes, General. We need a bigger bridge to get across. Might I suggest reusing the section we already found? So there's more, but I'll leave that to people who play the game to figure out. However, this is the solution for the bridge puzzles. Ah, yes, this rock. So rocks can only be moved by Tilana. If the bandit tries to move him, he'll be like, I'm not strong enough for this. So the bandit can climb up and down cliffs, but Tilana can move rocks. And in case you try to move on without your helper, guess I better make sure my helper's coming too. Might need him for something. So hey, I see some vines. I can climb down here. Oh, but I can't quite get to that. So, what do I do? Now check this out. If he's standing here, you think, oh god, I'm gonna crush him. But no, he gets out of the way. But Tilana can't climb vines, so you gotta let him do this. And then he goes and picks up the extra section. can't place this here because there's rapids in the way. Those rapids will destroy my bridge section. I better let the general figure out what to do. So you have to stop the flow of water. If you plug up the rapids, then they won't block the way anymore. And now we have enough pieces to get across. But can't move on without Tilana. I must go no further without General Tilana. Somehow I get the feeling you won't offer anything useful to me, because you've already solved this particular puzzle. Plus, I sort of figure by this point, you get it. You probably don't need more hints. The generator is just beyond there, General. Generator? A device that generates the power for the seal. Good. I'm tired of building bridges. So, a rock to push, but unfortunately I'll need that less than helpful person to climb down here. So here's some vines for a bridge. But he cannot move this rock, so we're going to have Tilana come back this way. But there is a bridge section I can use. So we'll take that. Hey, more vines. That's pretty cool. This vine will only lower me so far. I'll have to jump to get down. I should make sure the general won't be stranded before I jump down. Basically means she's got to be over here so that you don't accidentally screw yourself. I really tried to design this puzzle in such a way that you never, ever, ever have to reset the screen. I wanted to make it so that it was impossible to like completely bork it in a way that you couldn't complete it. I am aware of one very in particular, no one's probably ever gonna find it way that you might accidentally bork it. I should be alright. Remember that this isn't going to be wide enough, so we got to kind of work our way around. Because if we try to take these bridge sections over there to the left, then the rapids are going to be in the way. So you kind of have to work your way around where the rapids are flowing. And subsequently come up here. And now that you've blocked off the entire river, there's no more rapids. And you can... Oops, I'm actually going to need those pieces. And that should be the last bridge piece I'll be needing. There's the generator, General. So, what exactly does this do? The power source is protected by 2 gates. This generator powers the seal on one of them. And why do I want this power source? Very seriously, why won't you answer any of my questions? What's going on here? It is not my place. Not your place to what? I will be so glad to be rid of you. As you wish, General. Hey, where do you think you're going? So dramatic. Well, now what? How did I get back here? Alright. So now, depending on which section you first start off at, you get a little bit more explanation about what you're doing. But since you've already heard the explanation, when you go to the next section... General Tilana. Let me guess. You have to find the power source. No, I don't know what it is. No, I don't know why you want it. That is correct, General. And I assume you're not going to explain why you all keep calling me General? Alright, I get it. You know nothing. What use are you to me, then? This path is blocked by dense trees and brush. However, I can clear some of these trees very quickly, so I was chosen to accompany you. Chosen by who? Of course you can't tell me, so why haven't you cleared everything already? While I can clear trees quickly, the process dulls my axe. There are other axes left behind from Aylin's woodcutters, but I will need to get to them. Short version of what that means? I can only cut so many trees with a given axe before it will be too dull to perform its duty. I await your commands to tell me which ones to fell. So part of the design on these puzzles, too, was also to showcase kind of Tilana's abilities both as a leader and as like a tactician. And you'll see why in just a second. I wanted to design this puzzle as almost like Tilana thinking ahead on how to do something before she actually does it. So this is also kind of her growing, you know, instead of just like rushing headlong and going fucking crazy dramatic, I'm gonna rage out on everything, really kind of showing that, she's growing to be more thoughtful about what she's doing. So you'll see. Which trees do you want me to cut down? Hang on, let me think about where I want you to go. So this is her imagining what he's gonna do. Alright, where am I sending him? And at any time you can hit Q to be like, nope, that's no good. Alright, so if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, fuck, that's no good. Try to cut another one. I don't think the axe will last that long if I try to have him chop down anything else. No, that's no good. Let me try this again. I gotta remember how to do this myself. That is the solution. Okay, I know what I want him to do. I will find a new axe and meet you ahead, General. I've recovered a new axe. Where shall I cut? Give me a second to consider. So now here's the cool thing is there's actually items this time. You see, there's one. So there is a path to the exit, but if you cut in a particular way, there's also a path to get some extra swag. See, right? I could cut this one, or I could cut... Oh, shit, look, I can already get to it. So I don't need to cut any extra trees to get to that one. That should be a good path. I will find a new axe and meet you ahead, General. Now, you can't come back, so you gotta be careful that you pick up the item before you move on. If you try to pick it up while she's imagining, it's like, no, this is an imagination. You can't pick up items. She'll be like, and then I'll pick that up. So you get some cool stuff. General Brigandine. Which gives you more defense, and using a transform skill restores a little health and gives you more attack for your next action. So it's basically like, hey, if you transform and then immediately attack, you can do some extra damage. Now this one, the super challenging part. General, there are some things I discovered that may interest you. So notice there's a couple extra items, plus an extra axe. But you actually don't need it to finish this section. I will need to secure a second axe if you wish to reach them. Well, thanks, I guess. Where shall I cut? Gonna need some time to think. So you can see, there's your exit. Now really, if you want, you pretty sure you can just 1, 2, 3, 4. And you call that good. But, I don't think I'll be able to come back. Is this what I want him to do? And I put yes as the alternate option to make sure you don't accidentally hit it. And it is no. Actually, I better think a little more and be sure. Because this is like, yeah, you got to the exit, but now you're not getting the items. Are you absolutely sure this is what you want to do? No, that's no good. Let me try this again. So, here's how you get the items. And then you can pick up the second axe. And if you try to pick it up here, I can pick that up once the trees have been cut. Alright, that's what I want him to do. Yeah, I'm ready to leave this place. Let's get going. The generator is just up ahead, General. Yes, but I want stuff. General's right claw. I'll give you 3 guesses as to what the other one is. General's left claw. So this one gives the Fury skill Frenzy a 50% chance to restore 15 TP. And this one says that looter buffs increase your maximum health and also increase your agility for your next action. So it basically means, hey, your next action, you're going to get to take it a little bit faster, in addition to extra max health, which makes Lycanthropic Regen restore more, because it's based on maximum health. Generally, curing abilities in this game are always based on max health. There's the generator, General. I'm sure it's a pointless question, but what should I expect once I shut this down and open both seals? Why do I bother? I will await your command when you have powered down the generator, General. Well, now what? How did I get back here? So, I may remember earlier. Ah, these gates don't seem to have those glowing orbs on them anymore. Hey, sweet, I can open them up. Alright, let's go see what the fuck we've been doing this whole time, right? But I know something's coming up here. So we're gonna save, and we'll be right back.